Hello, Upstart. Well, it's another week, and we have been getting reports, and I think we can also say it's rumors because mm, the stories that is going on around is that Chebukati, who was the head of IEBC, has been hospitalized, and according to reports, he has been in and out of hospital. Uh, he has not been in good health the past few months. Mm. Chebukati is known as the head of electoral commission that declared William Ruto president. Yeah. After a lot of criticism, he seems to have gone under the radar and maintained a low profile. Lakini imeshrub hapo. He maintained a low profile. Well, we wish him the best. Hope for speedy recovery for him, if indeed he's been hospitalized and he's unwell. Well, we're now going to discuss about another former head of Kenya's Electoral Commission, then known as the Electoral Commission of Kenya, ECK. Yeah, it's now defunct. Mm. It was led by Samuel Kivuitu. As we all know, Kivuitu, who was born in 1939, died in February 2013. Yeah, sadly, February 25th, 2013. Kivuitu had been battling throat cancer for years, and he came into infamy being accused of declaring Mwai Kibaki as president in that heated and disputed general election in 2002. It was one of the most darkest moments of Kenya, the darkest moment in our history, because that declaration led to the election chaos and election violence that left thousands dead and divided the country into tribal lines. It was a sad state indeed. Mm. Kivuitu died at MP Shah Hospital. Yeah, and he was regarded as the enemy by a lot of Kenyans because even when he died, I think a lot of people really never felt sorry for him, sadly. And I'll take a historical newspaper. And this is the headlines in the Standard. It was published in February 26th, 2013. And this is what it said. Former ECK chairman Kivuitu dies. Mm. Former chairman of the now defunct Electoral Commission of Kenya, Samuel Kivuitu, has died. Mr. Kivuitu died on Monday night at 10 p.m. at the MP Shah Hospital in Nairobi, where he had been admitted for almost a week. Kivuitu, 74, has been battling throat cancer for the last 2 years. In December, he was admitted at Nairobi Hospital for treatment. Kivuitu's wife, son, and brother were at the MP Shah Hospital on Tuesday morning for preparations to transfer the body to the Lee Funeral Home. The family will issue a statement later. Yeah. Dr. H.R. Koda said Kivuitu was a private patient referred journalists to a cardiologist, Dr. Kasioki, who was the former ECK chairpersonal doctor, for further information on his death. Kivuitu's death came 7 days before the March 4th general election. Yeah, the election was in 2013, I think. Yeah. Kivuitu was appointed to ECK by former President Daniel Moi to replace Zacchaeus Jesoni, who was the head of the Electoral Commission during the Kenya's 1992 general election. Kivuitu served as election boss in 1997, 2002, and also oversaw the constitutional referendum in 2005. He was reappointed as ECK chair by President Kibaki ahead of the 2007 general election. Kivuitu went to school in Uganda in 1959 to 1961 and Tanzania in 1961 to 1965. He was elected MP for Parklands in 1969 and served until 1974. He served in the same area between 1983 and 1988. Kivuitu, during an interview, said he had been treated for cancer of the esophagus and that he was declared cancer-free by Kenyan and British doctors. Wow. So the doctors had declared him cancer-free, but it turned out that the disease returned, and for 2 years he had to fight it again, and sadly he passed away. Yeah. So it was what can we say, a tragic part of his life. Yeah? A tragic life for him. Yeah, and this is a headline from Al Jazeera. Kenya's former election chief Kivuitu dies. This was from Al Jazeera. Samuel Kivuitu, former head of Kenya's now defunct election commission, dies after a lengthy battle with throat cancer. Kivuitu, the former head of the now defunct, has died in hospital after prolonged fight against throat cancer. Raila, Prime Minister, called the 74-year-old a forthright man who often spoke his mind without fear of favor in a statement issued on Tuesday. Kivuitu oversaw Kenya's general elections in 1997 and 2002 and a constitutional referendum.
Yes, Kivuitu also oversaw the constitutional referendum in 2005. Well, in the report that was written by Al Jazeera, it said he will be remembered, however, for his role in the disputed 2007 election. He was accused of political bias and weakness in the face of alleged manipulation after declaring incumbent President Mwai Kibaki the victor during that poll. As protests in the country continued, which was perceived from fraud in the vote, violence engulfed the country and divided the nation along largely tribal lines. Kivuitu appeared to go back on his declaration. Famously, he stated, "I do not know whether Kibaki won the election." Yeah. Odinga said, "I do not know for a fact that Mr. Kivuitu would not hesitate to speak his mind about the problems we faced even as we embarked on the 2007 elections, particularly when it came to the controversial appointment of the Electoral Commission in a manner that most flagrantly violated the inter-parties political agreement, or IPPG, spirit as it had been negotiated prior to the 1997 elections." Well, that is the sad tale of Samuel Kivuitu. Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and Let's meet in the next video. Thank you and have a great week ahead.